Happy Friday, everybody! We're up in the loft, and we are going to, Bianca's gone, into town for some errands. It's time to finish up the loft insulation. It's getting so hot here. I can already feel it baking. But check this out. Bea did this the other day. Alright, we ran the wires all the way. All the wires we needed to. Ran the outlet wires and stuff. Insulated around that. Cut the portion out for the outlet to be within the insulation, which was probably the hardest part of everything. And yeah. So there we go. Now, my goal is to completely insulate the rest of this thing here on this side so that it can stop being so dang hot. I'm already sweating up here. I gotta get this knocked out. See you in a little bit. Hopefully I'll have something done. I did one bay. I am dripping sweat. It's terrible. My goggles are completely, I don't know if you can see that very well, but completely done also. They're just full of moisture, will not stop. I got one done. I am not going to stay up here doing this in high sun. This is a horrible idea. So I'll be back later tonight to finish this up. Alright, so I just tried to click this to focus on it. Let's go ahead and see what the internal temperature of the house is at, like, I would say human level. It's about 80. So now, I'm going to go up the stairs here in the loft. And I can already feel the heat radiating from this right here. Oh my god, so I guess my test is going to be, this thermometer is going to tell me how hot it's going to be up here. You know, I'll let it equalize for like 10 minutes or whatever, a few minutes. That'll be the difference between the bottom and the top. The goal with insulation is to have the whole house be the same temperature, correct? So we'll see what the difference is between the top and the bottom, and that'll kind of give us our, I guess, efficiency of the insulation later when we take the test. Hopefully it gets closer and closer to equalized, right? That's the goal. I mean, I understand there's a natural separation of heat rises, but I don't think you expect it to be, you know, like 30 degrees different or whatever. So I just want to see what this is at right now. Let's see here. It is still 90 something. They seriously just need to give me a manual focus I can figure out on this thing. Yep. About 90. Still climbing. And then if I put it up here, I promise you it's hotter than 90 up here. Yeah, you see that sliding closer to 100. Pretty sure we'll get there. Yeah. So it's easily over 100 here. Let me go ahead and check on my phone what time it is. It is 10:53 a.m., not 9 like I thought. Jeez, I have no clue what time it is ever in this life. 10:53, that's 11. That's 1 hour before high noon. It is 100 degrees in here. The sun is not yet at its peak. It gets its hottest here where we are from 12 to 4, I think, is when 4 p.m. being the hottest usually this time of year. Then it gets cooler. So I will check back in 4 hours, see what the temperature is then, because it's going to keep rising, trust me. It stayed 100 degrees up here all afternoon. I had to have the fan on. It's extremely hot up here. I'm already sweating. I've been up here for about like 30 seconds. And that's the reason I'm hot all the time in here. It's pretty tough living in a structure that's basically unfinished, because you're extremely subject to the weather cycle outside. If there's clouds going over, the house immediately cools down with a crosswind. If there's no clouds, you get baked, and really quick. For us, it kind of sucks because sometimes we have to like run outside because it's way cooler. But here we go. It's starting to cool off now. Later this evening, I'll be taking the rest of this bed of insulation and trying to finish out this loft over here. And then we have the other loft on the other side and the middle of the structure to finish. I've already insulated most of the bottom of the house, except for a few randomly sized bays. So that should make sure that the whole house is insulated. It's getting really, really cold here coming soon, and we don't really want to have I don't know, like freezing to death issues within the house. We were already freezing when we moved here in February. I don't think that we could hang it with a sub-zero house in the heart of winter, right? So we're just trying to make sure that we get everything prepared. I know it's only August right now, but you know, that stuff kind of comes up faster than you would imagine when you got tons of projects going on. So that's it for us for today, a little temperature experiment. And now we'll have a baseline to compare for later on once we finish the insulation, and then we kind of just compare to see, well, how's the insulation working? Good? Bad? What? Have a wonderful weekend. Try to stay cool. Do something amazing.